Ripped on a line. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. Yeah. So that definitely felt good.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Okay, off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here comes Bellinger. Foul ball.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Now batting for the Nationals, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ball one, inside, no strikes. Aye. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Lucas Ramirez, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him looking. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 here. On the ground to first. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base hit, left center field. And that extends the inning. So up next, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1.
That's out.
Right through there for a strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back here in Detroit, the switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit, Edgar Caro. And a foul ball. Towards first. What a stop. And they get the out.
Now batting for Puerto Rico.
Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped right center field. That's a hit, and that's a 1-out single. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single, and there goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
No!
In there! Lozano too late with the throw.
That was
Outside, that's the
absolute
ball.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Next one
Inside
off
ball.
the plate inside. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
Ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Inside.
He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one popped up. De La Cruz. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one hammered. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. Tatis under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag.
No!
See?
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. Marte. He's in there. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. Harper hustling after it. But it's off the leather. The throw in, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now that is left. Number 24.
That one fouled off. 0-1 down. In the dirt, blocked. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, top six. Here's Josh Bell.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, Payne.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jones takes it in for the out. One away. 2 on with 1 out. So Harper stands in.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Jones. Over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Edgar Carroll. In there at the knees. 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ball. That's inside.
This to center field. And there's one away.
Now that is for the Nationals. Center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Right side. Marte slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Keibert Ruiz. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Just misses. Ball 1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the
Hall
Hall
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Comes up empty.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Aye. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next. He's really
that
tightening
ball went
up
out.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one in the air. Jones. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that
Run around the move. Pitch misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. That one in triple digits.
thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Here's Mike Trout. That one found hard the other way. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tatis settles under this one. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. That's towards center. Dominguez settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one pushed foul. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Bellinger. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Number 10. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro.
0-1.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Carroll at second with 2 down. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here is Bryce Harper.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. This one in the air, center field. 2 away down. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 6-1.
Ketel Marte ready to get things going. Pounds one deep. It's a leadoff blast. What a start. I hope everyone made it to their seats. If not, they missed a leadoff home run. Just like that, it's 1-0. Mickey Mantle comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. In the air, out to right center. Singleton on the move. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Jason Dominguez rolls to the dish.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Check swing appeal. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. One, two, the pitch. Not biting.
Ball.
DeGrom misses.
Ball.
That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The Martian awaits liftoff. Misses, and DeGrom allows a walk.
Take your base.
Chipper Jones stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, and that's ball 1. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. Runner takes off with a great jump. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Nationals with a runner in scoring position. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Off speed low after delivering some high cheese. Oldest trick in the book. This one smashed down the right field line. Singleton bolting towards it. And it's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and lifts one to left center. Ramirez camps under it. Hauls it in. 2 away. The man with a cannon arm, it's De La Cruz. Holds the StatCast record for the fastest throw by an infielder in the major leagues. Once uncorked a 98-mile-per-hour dart to first base. Makes the catch. That's the 3rd out, and the opening. Troy Tulowitzki leads us off, already down a run. All that extra effort worth every bit of it. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Tulowitzki headed for second. The relay. Not going to get him. He's in there. Jose Ramirez ready to go with the tying run at second. First pitch of the ball.
Ball.
And the 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Check swing, no appeal.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a foul ball. And here's another payoff pitch. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Check out this card, just casually strolling to the plate as a red diamond. Tatis stands in now, looks at that one inside. It's 2-0.
No, that missed.
Tatis waits. Hit hard, and that gets through. Tulowitzki headed for the plate. Now the long throw home. He scores. And they're on the board. Albert Pujols next to hit after the RBI single. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Kicks and delivers. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. They jump in front. Alvarez tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Jordan smashes it. Say goodbye to this one. It's flying out of here on a one-way ticket. And now Alvarez pilots himself around the bases, courtesy of the long ball. Ken Singleton strolls to the plate after watching that blast from a postseason series card. Out of the zone with the cutter. Two balls and no strikes. Aaron Bummer comes in the game out of the bullpen. The Nationals make the switch after the 3-run blast. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Just an incredible play there by Marte. Here's one of the most electric players in baseball, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana deals himself into the box. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. They send 8 batters to the plate, and now it's a 4-run game. Cody Bellinger, the first to hit this inning.
Now pitching.
Andrew Miller, the new arm. This card is from the Veteran Series. Cody Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. It's the fastball that misses. Doesn't connect. He was late. Base hit. No luck required with you in that card. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. shuffles into the box. Opens with a strike. That makes it 0-2. Okay, hitting a baseball is hard. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. making his way to the dish. 0-1 to start. The heater misses for a ball. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. In the box, Jorge Posada. Went with the slider for a strike. Line to left. Squeezes it. Inning over. Miller wraps it up without allowing. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Victor Martinez gets us going this inning.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Two.
Goes with the fastball, but misses. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the
Troy Tulowitzki in the box with a runner on first. Starts with a strike. The lefty kicks and delivers. Still breathing. Lifted in the air to right. Bellinger with an easy look. And it's caught for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. He dodges the fastball. Fastball off the plate. Sweeper misses the zone. And that ball is absolutely crushed. Jose Ramirez with a no-doubt blast. He really did some damage to that ball. Are we even sure it's still round? Like maybe it's a hexagon? Tatis at the dish following the latest home run from Jose Ramirez in his Diamond Dynasty career. Felix Bautista takes over on the hill. Puerto Rico makes the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. The pitch to Tatis. 1-1 the count. Goes back to the slider. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. De La Cruz over to pick it up. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Next to the plate, Albert Pujols. And that goes foul. Misses the zone for a ball. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-base knock. Yordan Alvarez steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Hit on the ground to second. Marte. Easy out, and that ends the inning. The Rockets play 2 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. This is it. Last call for you, amigo. Down by a country mile. But it's not over until we see the main menu. That's smacked on the line to center. That's a base hit. How about the return on investment you're getting with this card today?
Up next for the Nationals, the center
Mantle
fielder.
will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. That's foul. Hit hard, up the middle. Jazz with the grab. Great catch. El Marciano, Jason Dominguez, steps to the plate. Walked and stole. Base his first time up. So here's the new arm on the hill. The righty, Jacob Mizorowski.
Mizorowski.
Dominguez in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Not done yet. Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. Misses.
No, that's down. Ball.
A laser off the bat. Perfect, perfect, and it's a no-doubter. Put it on the board. Home run. It's late, but now they're dealing with a 4-run deficit. Chipper Jones digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Spoils it. 0-2 the count now. Sorry, I think I messed something up, and that made you strike out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 so far today. 0-1 the count. Goodness. One pitch away from a win. Swing and a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself, and that's the ball game. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to go, and we're to the races.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. That makes it 0-2. Stays in the fight. Changeup in the air. Tatis bolting towards it, puts it away for the out. Here's the gifted one, Corbin Carroll. He can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than 45 seconds. Does it as a focus exercise. Foul ball. Electric pitch. Swings, and Carroll hits one deep. Dominguez galloping towards it. That one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Tough pill to swallow after jumping ahead in the count. Aaron Judge with his first trip to the plate today. Opportunity to break the ice and plate a run. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Another look at the heater. Got him. Man, it's got to feel good striking out one of the best hitters in the game. Nick Kurtz approaches the box as a parallel 3 car. Corbin Carroll in a spot to be driven home. The pitch to Kurtz. A little out front. He swings through it. It's 2-1. A for effort, B for ball. Goes with the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Down on strikes, Jacob deGrom with the Ketel Marte in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Good slider. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. And there's a hit. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Tatis will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. The heater misses for a ball. Not tardy. Base hit around second on his way to third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out. Jazz at the dish. He hits, he runs, he fields, and he does it all with a smile. Great jump. There goes the runner. And he steals without a throw. Puerto Rico with runners in scoring position. No thanks. Got to get something to hit. Goes back to the four-seamer. Outside, ball 4. He walked him, and that loads the bases. Troy Tulowitzki at the plate with the bases juiced. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially facing lefties. It's the fastball for a strike. Strike 2. That's the changeup, which could also be a good strikeout pitch. No, thank you. This is smacked left field line, but foul. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Marte tags up, throw to the plate. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they're on the board. Aggressive swing on the first pitch. And well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. I could watch this clip a million times. The scoreboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. And it's all thanks to you, Santa. Fly ball center field. Judge sprinting towards it. Takes it in for the out. El Marciano, Jason Dominguez, steps to the plate. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. StatCast heads love that exit velo. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. In the air, out to center. Jones under this one. Brings it in. That ends the inning. So they plate 5 runs in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. Juan Soto leads off the inning.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Ground ball to the pitcher. To first. One gone now. Gary Sanchez up now. DeGrom induces a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Took control of that at bat. Well done. Colt Emerson strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Swings and drills one. It has some carry to it. Goodbye baseball. A solo blast. So now it's just a 4-run game. Adam Jones gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Early bird special. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. DeGrom strikes him out. Top half of the second is complete. We'll be back before you can say Coo-op 5 times fast. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Gary Sanchez ready to Jorge Posada. The batter they'll send to the plate is a pinch hitter. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Even more impressive the second time around, huh? Putting on a clinic at the plate today. Your lead is growing fast. Number 37, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Marte takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. The count is 2-0. Allergic to the zone? Catches the zone with a curveball. Ketel Marte sends one high. Sends it deep. It's out of here. The versatile and powerful Ketel Marte goes yard. This is a moment worth saving. The aura. Are kids still saying aura? Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled and stole a base first time up. Late with the swing there. Strike 2. And maybe we see the fastball one more time. Tries to hold up, and they rule it no swing. The Nationals have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Blasted, and this will leave with room to spare. Honestly, that's the kind of damage only a red diamond can do. They've gone back to back to back. Everything is leaving the yard. This deserves another look. Chisholm Fernando Tatis Jr. up first, and we're ready to... rumble.
23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. And the pitch. Cutter misses for a ball. And the first batter of the game strikes out. My. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Carlos Santana in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The heater misses for a ball. Oye, ¿cómo va? Two-strike foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Just early. Got it. And he strikes out. Ketel Marte leads us off. Able to foul away 103. Brings it in. And one away. Here's the 99 overall version of Troy Tulowitzki. The card art here is insanely cool. That purple pops. Off target. Goes with the curveball but misses. Two-one is the count now. Griffin drifting under it. Hauls it in. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Went with the slider but misses. Needs a mining permit. Late with the swing there. Stays in the fight. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ryan doesn't cough any up. Francisco Lindor is the leadoff hitter this inning. Base hit. Lindor going for second. Here's the pitch. The count is 0-2. Still alive at the plate. Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, heading for two. First hit in this one, and now they have a runner in scoring position. James Wood comes to the plate. A chance to draw first blood here. Cruising in the slow lane. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Lifts the slider. Trout settling under it. Lindor tags up. Tulowitzki relay to third. He's in there. Aaron Judge strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Francisco Lindor ready to be driven home. Lindor stands at third with one gone. This one's in the dirt. The 0-2. Misses the zone with a changeup. In the air to left center. O'Neill gliding left. Makes a nice running catch. Digging in, Jorge Posada. Kurtz camping under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Messick. Cody Bellinger ready to start this inning. Skips up some dust. 1-0. And that got him pretty
That ball
flush.
got him. Right there.
So that puts a runner on first. And now up, hoping for a less painful experience, Fernando Tatis Jr. Throws one in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball one. Nationals with a runner aboard. Bellinger goes.
That's ball two.
Caught on a rundown. And they apply the tag for the out. Ryan ready and deals. 2-1 is the count. Oh, that ball is blasted. Kiss it goodbye. And that is why Fernando Tatis Jr. is a former MLB The Show cover athlete. Wow. Trout comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. What was that? One ball and two strikes, the count. Tried to hit 101, but it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Nick Kurtz steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. So that's how we're starting this at bat. Ryan comes set. Ground ball hit to Freeman. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. We head to the third. Welcome back to Coors Field. Freddie Freeman gets the inning going with his team down a run. Not tardy. It's the fastball that misses. Two one is the count now. Misses the plate with the fastball. Hits it foul. Fights off the two-strike cutter. And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your bait.
Connor Griffin at the dish with a runner on first. Pickoff attempt. Caught in the cookie jar. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. Misses with the bunt attempt. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Kurtz. And he takes it himself for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one, unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Carlos Santana hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Goes with the fastball. Been his primary pitch. Fouls it off. Attacks the cutter. Trout under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they get a run in the inning. Jorge Posada ready to roll. That pitch, woof. A little out front, he swings through it. Nah. Two is the count now. That's a strikeout, but you know what? It doesn't define you. Colt Emerson gets his first at bat here in the third. Not a chance. Tried hitting 100 at the knees. Not easy. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a rocket double. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ketel Marte is the batter now. Popped up in foul ground his first time up. Let's see what he does this time. Fights it off. Wrong zip code. Zips a fastball, but off target. Stays with it. Foul. Slider misses the zone. Watch this one go. Out of here. It's a solo blast. And they take the lead. Troy Tulowitzki fouls away the first offering. Two strikes and no balls. Slider, strike three, and that's the inning. Back here in a one-run game, Jazz Chisholm Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Went down on strikes first time up. Trout waiting for it. Makes the catch. That's out number one. Francisco Lindor shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0-1 the count. Trout galloping towards it. It falls in. That's a hit. He turns for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Around third. He's coming home. Tulowitzki with a relay home. Hung up between third and home. They get the tag on, and that's the second out. Here's the imposing James Wood. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. He steps off. Swing and a ball popped up. Emerson under this one. Squeezes it. Inning over. So they send. Tyler O'Neill leads off playing from ahead.
Tyler O'Neill.
That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Curveball off the plate. Goes back to the curve. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fastball almost got him. Gets a piece of the 2-strike fastball. Posada throws to first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Cody Bellinger up now.
Batting for the Nationals, designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. An absolute missile. Sayonara. It was gone the second it launched. That's a nice little confidence boost. And just like that, they have their 3rd home run of the game. That's right. Run it back. Tatis gets a chance to swing it after watching Cody Bellinger send one over the wall. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Puerto Rico, 1 down, bases empty. The 0-1 now. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. But he's in there easily. Caught in between, and they put the tag on him. Mike Trout ready to hit. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Doesn't connect. He was late. The 0-1. Starts fastball, fastball. Oh, 2 deals.